Let's take a look at the starters for the UE Red Warriors. Of course, this team, after the first game, is led by Rakim Aceron, looking good after the first game, winning in 3 sets. Drix Saavedra had a 60% attack efficiency outing.
A lot of bright spots in that loss, 5-set loss against UP, so they clearly want to polish up their game here.
Good afternoon, UAAP fans. Dula Donggala.
There's so much
clear.
meaning.
Oh, clear yung ano nila, mantra.
Yep.
Kakao, set to Donggala, and it still works.
And take a look at that elevation and that length going above the blockers. Wasn't the most powerful, but UE doing a good job keeping this one close in the start.
Another great receive. Another back row hit. And that one rejected by Kamaymayan.
He also needs to remember he has 3 attackers up in the front row. You've got
sharp serve for Donggala. Tough set for Bicar. Yeah. And that is set back by Lyric Mendoza.
Roca reverse setting that time. Perfect blocking system there for FEU.
Mendoza. Some sharp serves continued by Dula. Aceron waits for it, sends it across. Put up by between. This will be a chance ball for the Red Warriors. Bicar the set. Kamaymayan was red. 5 of the 7 points coming from the middle blockers so far of FEU.
They are the highlights so far.
Another rejection.
Time up in the net. Lyric Mendoza. Well-timed press to get the kill. Dula also staying consistent on the service line.
Some really sharp serves.
Yep.
Another statement of a hit by Sean Kamaymayan.
Overload na yung blockers sa wing attacker. So they need to make sure na babantayan din ng middles ng FEU.
Steady reception there. Maglay. Switching mid-air. Between looking to answer. And now UE with their own version of a wall.
Not letting FEU go.
Oh, come on, says Lyric Mendoza.
Strength of FEU right now is it's under middles. We talked about the height difference, the length difference, and Kakao knowing that.
Good adjustment for Andre Bicar.
Overpass, but it was the delay that really sold that 1-2 play. Donggala.
Now he has a full front line, down by 3. And a sharp serve, but Benny Ceballos doing the best he can. Good dig there by Aceron. This will be a free ball for the green shirts. Kakao to the back row. And Espartero will score.
Play activating the back row hitter. And that was a perfect execution. An open block for Espartero.
They target Rakim to receive. One blocker, that's a big problem when guarding Isaiah Roca.
Yep. Setting up Roca on the right pin. Now that's his go-to so far, and Roca responding well, delivering another.
They target between for the first pass. Espartero, 2 blockers, cross court. And the point.
From Espartero. Good chase coming from Kakao. And the blockers were too much on that down the line.
Fine serving here in set number 1 for Donggala. Aceron, 2 blockers, sends it down. Lyric Mendoza now has 5 points on 3 blocks. We're only in set number 1. And they try Aceron. Bawing-bawi from Rakim.
For a little too long that time, allowing Aceron with an open cross-court angle.
Kakao.
Oh, wow.
Perfection for FEU.
You mentioned perfect connection with Lyric Mendoza. Just impossible to dig that time. Ooh. Good serve for Aceron. That's going to be a service ace, forcing Espartero in between to commit that miscue.
Right at the corner. Will not need to challenge, down by 4 here. Yaka will send it. Kamaymayan. Good floor defense for UE. Maglay. Kamaymayan. Back to Maglay. And Mendoza and Cacao in tandem.
The wing attackers of UE, Maglay, all doors closed yet again. That's gonna be credited to that has allowed FEU also to lead all throughout. Good set.
From the left pin, Maglay, and Dula Dungala sends it back.
You already see the height difference, the length difference. Very difficult for Maglay to convert. Take a look at that.
Cacao the toss. Saavedra says he's been quiet for too long.
Wanted easy outing for Saavedra with a late block from UE.
Stable first pass. Espartero, soft touch. It works.
Outsmarting both of the net and floor defense of UE. Second look at that. Great set. Only one blocker. So many options for Espartero.
Balanced attack.
Clearly an interesting call on the side of Coach Jerome.
And a service ace to open things up. That's inside for Perit.
And hindi niya na-check kung gaano siya kalayo from the end line. So UE starting strong here. This is
Dula Dungala with the response.
the middles of FEU are really deadly. Again, pag tama yung height and the speed ng set ni
Cacao to Dungala, had to reach it. A high set for Rakim. And he wishes he could take that one back.
UE, given those high hands of FEU, again, the tandem of Saavedra.
That's over and back. Set for Saavedra. The chase. Good save there by Nabora, keeping it in play.
Chance ball, FEU.
One more time. Combination play.
No question at all on the side of FEU. It will boil down to execution. And that was a perfect combination play for Drake Saavedra.
It's even sweeter.
UE still controlling the set.
Eric Mendoza. This is now the biggest lead of UE in this match.
Right.
Back row attack, Saavedra off Nabora's hands.
Of FEU when they need a quick side out, regardless if he's in the back row, for sure Cacao will go to Drake Saavedra. FEU starting to feel the pressure here. Good pass.
Back row. The button has been pressed, Ayel.
On Drake Saavedra in moments like this, and Saavedra also talked about maturity on top of the coverage, and this is where
Cacao, Dula Dungala, straight to the pavement.
Yep. Again and again, just making it look so easy there. UE hasn't gotten answers on that quick attack.
9 serving 12. It's still good. From the pipe, Nabor. Solid dig for between. Saavedra will score.
He's got the hot hands right now. This is what he's been wanting to do, that sharp cross, and finally able to execute one in. Timeout.
That one with some love from the net Saavedra has been the hot hand.
Yes, but in terms of wing attackers, Saavedra has been entrusted, leading still by 3 points.
From the pipe between.
So showing up big from the back row that time between, almost no blockers.
They send it to Nabora, switching it up, and Mendoza shuts the door. What a serve by Espartero. Pinilik kay Nabora. And now they are shutting the doors.
Take a second look on that. Again, Cacao and Mendoza stretching their hands up high.
Maglay, binalik. Pupunta kay Roca. Peret had to adjust. Tunggala had to reach. Free ball FEU. Saavedra. And that is still alive. Cacao this time will go to Tunggala, and that is rejected.
To save that rally.
One man.
Good set.
Between.
Ooh, good save from Nabora.
We see now why he was libero last game. Cacao again, this time back to between, soft touch, work to perfection.
Knowing that the defense was waiting for a power hit, but that foot save coming from Nabora. And a smart move to finish that sequence. Overpass. Easy, easy for Dula Dongala.
Saavedra, pinabawi.
Oh,
Scrappy for UE.
Good defense.
Cacao this time going to between, who finds the spot.
Another open cross-court angle from between. UE was still transitioning for floor defense.
Tight set, race to 4. Tunggala put up by Roca. Set for Rakim, and UE takes the lead.
Bora target zone 1 earlier, this time Rakim able to score even against Saavedra and Dongala.
Saavedra sent back by Asaron, but uses it off the block.
Much needed point for FEU. Safe serve.
Asaron for the lead. Pastorioso, what a save. Chance ball for the Red Warriors. Battle at the net, won by Mendoza.
UE a chance ball, but mishandled on that first touch. But Pastorioso with that save to keep the rally going.
Cold off the bench with a switch up for Kamaymayan works. They target Espartero. Saavedra.
And Drake Saavedra struggled earlier in the cross-court angle, but when he is needed the most here in the crucial point.
Who will Bicar go to? Nabora, slowed down by the double block. Saavedra back row. Binalik sa FEU. Cacao this time to Mendoza off the block. And FEU with 2 clutch points to take set number 2. And Bicar will start things off here with a service ace.
Just enough power and spin.
Another strong serve for Bicar. Good block for FEU. Bicar. Back to Nadera.
This opportunity as an attacker here. And what's good with UE right now is they know that blockers will be there and they were able to polish up their coverage. And
another good start. Between, high, above,
yeah.
and down below. We saw glimpses of his athleticism
Yeah.
in 88, but
Right.
now he's getting a big opportunity. Berit, just
That time with a loose block. Take a look at that, Dongala, not near enough. Another good start here for UE.
between. He is finding it. Ariel Cacao, Espartero, cross-court madness for Miko Espartero.
So far coming from FEU. Take a look at that. Another loose block coming from UE, opening up the... Yes, there is.
That is a statement by some athletic middle blockers we are seeing. 6 serving 4.
Good set.
Oh, Espartero!
Yeah. He is very comfortable hitting those cross-court angles. Tighter start here in set number 3.
Mendoza again, that's an easy target.
He is indeed. And take a look at that. Did not even opt for a power attack, even if he had the opportunity to go for it.
Picar, back row, Aceron. Balik sa UE. Isa pa para kay Aceron. And I think just Dongala being there.
Yup. But both teams still trying to find their rhythm.
Aceron.
Too tight. Saavedra and Dongala had their hands pressed in already. Aceron had no match. They only committed 4 errors and they want to replicate that one here.
And Dongala will score once more.
Dongala with a bounce back point there. But the errors has really been hurting them.
Nabora over the 3 blockers. Quick transition for Mendoza. One-handed dig for Nabora. And now a free ball. Oh, that's over. Buhay pa rin. Between. Binalik. Rally we have here. The slide for Lyric Mendoza.
And UE was still looking disorganized, trying to go back to base and putting more speed on that. But take a look at that save of Ceballos, allowing them to put Mendoza on that slide attack. Late block from UE.
Just a great product out of UE, playing so well right now in the PVL. And a regalo for Between.
Amit Between starting things hot in the set there that time, taking that regalo.
Picar. Nabora. Straight to Espartero.
Good
One-handed set. Picar send it to Nabora. Was there a check? And UE find themselves just down by 1. Although Mendoza, 15 points.
In this match, whether it's a power hit or a soft touch.
And that is a service ace. You know, in my mind, I was saying service ace na lang kulang. Or 11 attacks, rather.
Cue an all-around game displayed by Lyric Mendoza. Looking locked in right now.
Nabora. Stuff block.
tips, but Donggala knew exactly what he wanted. Pressed the hands in and towered.
From getting win number 2. Nabora. Denied by Cacao. Back row Roca, who got the touch. So there's a build-up for that NU versus FEU game on Saturday.
Yeah, Roca has been the lifeline of UE in this match.
And that is outside.
Complete front row for FEU.
That's tight set. Chance ball for UE. Vicar will set it up. Blocked by Saavedra.
Saavedra reading that one well.
From the pipe, Rakim Asaron looking for one last push.
Yep. Sinubo niya talaga yung set to Asaron. Asaron just needed to go for that power.
Asaron with hard-earned 7 points.
Yep. Good set.
Between. That's inside.
Pace with Donggala. Perit committing to Donggala, opening the cross-court angle for between.
Three away for FEU. Roca off the block from Espartero.
He has been the bright spot here. Going for the hands of Espartero that time.
Cacao, Donggala. Vicar keeping it up. And this time, it's Sean Kamaymayan challenging Donggala.
Was very intentional in that attack. Swiping that out, the hands of Donggala.
That is good. Oh, what a serve again by Rada.
Delivering good serves. Take a look at that.
And don't look now.
Yep.
It's steady first pass, Cacao. Espartero, soft touch, that's kept in play. A chance ball given to FEU. Cacao, Espartero with a put away.
And that was a better attack for Espartero. This ball and Espartero opting for a powerful attack in between two players of UE.
Asaron will not go down without a fight.
Asaron, how much he wanted that point. Going through the hands, going through the block that time.
23-20. Over reception. Ceballos keeping it alive. Vicar the set. And that is outside for Nabora. And the FEU Tamaraws winning it in a tight set number 3.
Nabora wanting to go for the hands, but that's gonna sail out. That's gonna hurt for UE, but they tried to keep it close. They were able to keep it close, but again, FEU able to